5 years of YouTube on 2 different channels in 2 different languages. 5 years of constantly asking myself, oh please, do we really have to go through this again? Can't you just get some new trauma or something? Well, you could tell us about your last trip. Oh, look who's here! The guy who sent me to the other side of Europe for some old-ass coffee beans. Okay, let's remove the passive from passive-aggressive. Oh, you dummy, those are not normal coffee beans. That's the same coffee that filled the Holy Grail, brought to Portugal by Kublai Khan. That's not how... Oh. Drink it! Ew, no! Drink it!
Thousands of years ago, before the age of dinosaurs, a puny soul emerged from the cosmic cauldron of chaos. Molded by ambition, seasoned with spite, it wiggled out from the ever-changing abyss, dividing the plains of the multiverse like a poorly made lasagna. Found by the first humans, the treacherous spirits took their form, learned their ways, yet thirsting for dominion and wisdom. Banished by its skin, it hopped across the tapestry of realities, collecting artifacts and strength. But no amount of magical trinkets could quench its yearning for power. And when the first wrinkle etched its mortal facade, it devised a plan. An army of clones to challenge death itself. Dividing its essence among them, it scattered the gang across the countless realms of existence. Not to live as progeny, but as livestock, destined to tread a brief path, only to be yoinked back to their maker. Each round, the tiny soul harvested their knowledge, their memories, their flesh. A symphony of lives, a wannabe god in the making. Immortal, all-knowing. And yet, not everyone was lining up for a smooch on its divine boot. Echoes of rebellion, fragments as inquisitive and insubordinate as the primordial, discovered the machination, flipping the bird to the old one and its faithful harbingers.
Welcome to the Resistance, fellow Broblords. The Old One has been pulling the strings of our lives for far too many moons, and he plundered my favorite cannon. But we are here to fight, as long as we stand united. What are you doing? You can't skip flashbacks. They are important for the storytelling. Too much dialogue. Boring. Very well then. I will keep an eye on him until he's ready to face the Old One. Wait. I am the one who is supposed to fight the jerk? Yep. Why? The guy in Sweden, covered in rags. The prophecy? What the hell are you talking about? Editor, do we have enough budget for another flashback? Or did we burn it all for that terrible animation? Yeah, go ahead. This is a special episode. Okay, great. This dude.
Näin auringon laskullo puttoman valtameren hyllä. Näin sodan ja tuskan. Näin armosta putonnen herran. Hänen kruununsa on murskattu.
Oh, no. I have no idea who that guy was. He was not one of us. Then why me? What's so special about me? Oh, trust me, you are definitely special. Don't listen to him. You are absolutely the best for this job. You are smart. You know martial arts. You are totally okay with murder. You picked a number at random, did you? Heh, no, not at random. We just found yours funny. You know, 8085, it spells. We will need a plan. The crown! That's how we pulled it off. What crown? Oh, the Old One always wears a golden crown. Quite quite kitsch, if you ask me, but apparently it's the sacred crown of Gilgamesh, stolen by the Zulus when they fought the Mayans. In what plane of existence did the Zulus... You know what? It doesn't matter. What does the crown do? Quote, as long as you wear it, it can make your deepest desires come true. Just like that! You wish for something and boop! There it is! I could really use a muffin right now. Anyway, that's how the Old One became the Lord of the Multiverse. Bah, always hated the title. And that's all written on his Wikipedia page. Yep. Great. So, how do we kill him? We will have to split in small groups and storm the castle from different directions. The Old One is powerful, but he can't be everywhere. And for the Harbingers, well, I speak from experience. Just hit them really hard. Knife! Yes, Doctor, but please don't stab your teammates. Thank you. Okay, while you guys distract them, Luca and I will sneak into the armory and borrow as many magical trinkets as we can. There must be something that can stop him. Your job is just to make as much of a mess as possible. If you really share my genes, that should be easy for you. Me encanta hacer explotar las cosas! Yeah, so here is a list of the 8 teams, and then we have a few question marks like Jeff. What's your talent, Jeff? Mom says I'm a really nice guy. Oh, darling, I'm sure you are. Okay, for Jeff and Harry Otter, that's a really terrible name, and everyone who is not assigned yet, don't worry, the strategy board will go through your dossier and find you something. There's no time for that, my lord. They are here. What? Pathetic. Did you idiots really think you could clash with me and survive to tell the tale? I mean, kinda. I was not expecting an arrow to the chest, that's for sure. You call yourself a lord, but you are merely a pawn. Your friends convinced you to join their little rebellion, and look what happened. I could have harvested every single one of them. Such a waste of all my children. You are probably the most foolish. Even worse than the one who sends pics to girls on Instagram? Oh, okay, maybe the second most foolish. Whatever, no matter how pitiful, I'm sure I will be able to learn something from your memories. Now, surrender your life to me! Ow! Sorry, too much dialogue. It was getting boring. Wait, if you are here, who's that guy? Oh, that's Jeff. He took my place while I was getting some weapons. Oh, come on, don't give me that look. You made 1,000,000 clothes. This is such an obvious plot device. I'm actually surprised we came this far without using it. Congratulations, smartass. Well played. Any other tricks up your sleeve? The plan was just to shoot you and then, well, improvise something. Wait, is this boss music? I will destroy you! Ha! Haha! Step in a puddle! Yo! Ha! Pizza time! Ah! Ha! Get over here! Microfiber, go!
Rocket launcher!
Torsio testicularis! That's unfair. Your demise was inevitable. Now, let's make it quick. Ah! Well, not the best body I've ever had, but it will do. Is this your brain? Damn, looks like garbage. Alrighty, if you want to play tough and resist me, let's have a little fun. Get out of here. No, not gonna happen. One thing we can do, though, is to go through all your painful memories and see how such a gifted child turned out to be such a disappointment. Go ahead, I do it every night. What do we have here? Oh, a lonesome, cringy teenager. How original! Feeling different, feeling alien in a world of fellow humans. Poor child. Don't worry, it gets worse. Oh yeah, it did! Oh, you were different. You were destined to greatness. Yeah, you wish. So many dreams and ambitions. So many problems. So many failures. Ooh, what is that? That must still hurt. Are you angry? What are you gonna do? Bury me with the weight of your frustration? Don't you see? We can keep fighting for eternity, and you will keep losing. Come back, and I will kill you over and over again. After one entire lifetime of achieving nothing but failure, you should be used to that. Now, give up! Look at you, without even realizing. You have become a grown-up. And what is your biggest achievement so far? A few silly videos on the internet! And after 5 years of doing that, how many views will this one get? 100? When was the last time you got more watch time than the hours you spent making your stupid content? It doesn't matter. Oh, please, don't hit me with that bullcrap. Your goals have always been wealth, fame, admiration. What is happening? You thought too much about the bad stuff, and now you get to enjoy the results. Do I smell dissociation with a hint of self-loathing? That's a classic. Oh yeah, let's wallow in our own sadness. Well, sucks to be you, but me? I am a god! This is not nearly enough to... Oh shit. Everything I could ever wish for, without even breaking a sweat. After all, why not? Why should I take the easy path forward just this once?
Correva l'anno 1962. Bentornati su Hodgepodge, quinto episodio di Storie. Notate qualcosa di diverso? Questo è il primissimo commento, l'ultimo video del 2019, una simulazione computerizzata.
Cose che nessuno di voi dovrebbe sapere.
Incontro ravvicinato del quarto tipo.
Questa metà è una mezza minchiata,
Ho costruito un'arma d'assedio per cani. Abbiamo un giocattolo nuovo. Il mio nome è Erminio Romelli. La tua faccia fa schifo. Vado a darvi fuoco. Guardare al futuro con il mio solito travolgente ottimismo.
Lui è nettamente uno dei miei YouTuber preferiti.
My fellow humans,
I bid you welcome. Blah! Pooh! Garbage!
Are you feeling like a failure?
this is the weirdest and saddest thing I have ever done.
If you think unbearable pain is enough to stop me, a good story is made of joy, of sorrow, of fear, wonder. You see this? This is the face of determination. I am completely incapable of giving up, even when I should. It's not perseverance, it's insanity. Maybe if I try just one more time.
Oh, a new subscriber! Yippee!
Oh, thank you, Jeff. Is he... And now what?